order, my name is Maria. I'm here with Nature Baby and SALA to bring you a pelvic floor focused short movement class. We're going to be focusing on just bringing awareness to that part of our body, especially after pregnancy and giving birth. This area can become quite compromised, so it's just nice to bring some attention, work on engaging our pelvic floor and also relaxing. So I've got Becky with me here to help demonstrate, and we're going to start lying down onto our back. Any pregnancy modifications, we just want to make sure that we're a little bit elevated, so lying back on a bolster with a block underneath is really nice just to give you that lift. But so we're going to start here with our knees bent and our feet flat onto the mat, and really just taking a moment to come into your space and just feeling into your body, and perhaps drawing some attention down into the weight of the pelvis. So I feel like it's really important before we start to engage our pelvic floor is kind of learning how to fully relax and release. So we could even just take the heels of our hands to our hip bones and the thumbs just below the navel, fingertips resting on the pubic bone, and just start to take a few deep breaths into your hands. So you could have the eyes closed if that feels nice. Big breath in. Bringing breath into the hands, and as you exhale, out through the mouth without a sense of bearing down, just a relaxation through the pelvis, the thighs, and taking another deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Should feel just really nice to take a moment for yourself. Good, just to talk a little bit about the pelvic floor. So if you think about the pubic bone, and then at the back of the pelvis you have your tailbone. Basically between those 2 points, there's quite a few muscles that make up our pelvic floor. So there's quite a big area there that we think about when we starting to engage or strengthen. So I like to think about the idea of a rope or a drawstring that comes from the pubic bone and that wraps around like a string towards the tailbone, so at the back of the pelvis, comes around the other side, and then it reattaches at the front, at the pubic bone. So you've got this kind of like drawstring kind of visualization there. Okay, so we'll take a big breath in, fully relaxed. And as we exhale, I just want you to think about drawing the string together. So pulling in and up without squeezing, just a gentle lift. So you might feel something going on there. Maybe the lower abdominals you feel get involved too. Holding for a moment. And as we inhale, just release that go. Let the drawstring go. Take a big breath in. And then once again, it's like you're pulling the drawstring close. So there's this lifting and engaging upwards. Maybe holding there just for a few seconds. And then release. Good. So that could be a really nice tool just to feel into that part of the body, have that visualization cue of that drawing in and up, that drawstring effect. There's also the idea of, holding on before you go to the toilet. That's also a nice one just to think about as well. Okay, so we'll get into a little bit of movement from there so we can keep our hands where they are. We'll work into some pelvic tilt. So as you inhale, I want you to think about a little marble in between your hands, and you're rolling your marble towards your fingertips, and you create a little arch through your lower back. Maybe your chin draws towards your chest. And as you exhale, just think about rolling the marble back towards your thumbs. Maybe the chin lifts further up towards your ceiling. The sit bones pull together. So we're looking for pelvic stabilization. So our tilts, we can work into that movement of the pelvis. Inhale to release the marble towards your fingertips. Maybe the chin moves forward and down. Big exhale. Draw the marble towards your thumbs. Maybe there's that drawstring effect as you pull in and up. We'll just take 2 more. Inhale, release. marble to fingertips. Exhale, marble to thumbs, drawstring on. And one more. Inhale, release. And exhale, lifting, engaging, marble to thumbs. Beautiful. We can release our hands, or actually just maybe find the marble in the middle of your diamond, so neutral spine, a little gap under the lower back, and then we can place our hands down by our sides. So another nice exercise just for that pelvic stabilization. We're really just working on really simple small movements, is our knee fallouts. So keeping your neutral pelvis and spine. If you think about placing a really heavy book on top of your left knee, so you're balancing that book there, it's really nice, still and stable, just letting your right sole of your foot peel off the floor as you drop your right knee out to the right side. Not all the way, just halfway down, and then exhale to draw the inner thigh back in, knee to ceiling. And we'll just do that maybe 5 more times on the right side. Inhale to drop out. Are you still balancing the book on your left knee? Peel the sole of the foot up. Exhale. We want to make sure that pelvis is nice and stable. We'll just take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Awareness to your drawstring. And 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good, 1 more inhale. Feeling that mobility, thigh bone and hip socket. Exhale, place the foot back down. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna swap the book onto the right knee. Nice heavy book, balancing there. Keep it nice and still as you drop the left knee out, open the sole of the foot. Exhale to draw the knee back in. Good, we've got 4 more. Inhale to open out, peel the sole of the foot up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just do 1 more this side. Inhale. And exhale. Cool, so just moving really mindfully. And pause. Beautiful. Head, neck and shoulders can stay down. Engage the pelvic floor, sit bones together, neutral spine. Press into the sole of the left foot. We'll work on some heel slides. So this is a really beautiful way just to engage the deep abdominals, focus on that pelvic stability. Flex the right toes up and then just start to push your right heel along towards the front of your space. Lengthen your right leg. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, try and drag your heel back to where it came from, along your mat. Engaging those lower deep abdominals. As we inhale, we kick out with the right heel. Keep the pelvis nice and still. Exhale, draw the heel back in. We'll take 3 more knee slides on the right. Inhale, or heel slides rather. Exhale. Make sure there's no gripping around the face or the chest. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. If you've got a sticky mat, it might be a bit of an extra challenge. Exhale. Cool, 1 more. And exhale. Beautiful, toes down, second side, plant through the right foot, flex the left toes, focus on even hip bones, neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Inhale to drag that left heel away, straight in the back of the left leg. Exhale to drag the heel back along the floor. We're going to take 4 more on this side. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lacing in with the ribs. Inhale. Exhale. And our last one, heel slide. We draw it along the floor. Cool, toes down. Maybe just to release, giving your knees a little hug in towards your chest. We'll work on some knee floats. So feet come back down onto the floor. Once again, just checking in with your neutral. And first of all, we would just begin by starting to peel the heels up, come to the balls of the feet, and then place the heels down. Really simple, yeah? So just activating the lower legs, pick up the heels, place them down. Making sure you're still breathing, relaxing through the head, neck, and shoulders. Lifting the heels up, place them down. 2 more times. Heels up, place them down. heels up and hold. So I want a little bit of pressure down into the ball of that left foot. How smoothly and without any disturbance, activating that pelvic floor, drawing in and down, navel to spine. We'll pick up the right leg to a tabletop, hover hold, and then very gently just tap the ball of the foot back down onto the floor. Good, so inhale, exhale, draw the knee up towards the chest, and then how gently can you tap the ball of the foot back down onto the floor. That left heel is still lifted and engaged. Good, we're going to do 3 more. 3, and tap. We're just focusing on stability. 2 more, and tap. And last one, and tap. And replace. So there's a little bit more pressure down through the ball of that right foot. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, float, left knee. Nice, stable pelvis. And tap. Okay, we'll do 4 more on this side. Just taking your mind into your breath. 2 more. Last one. Ball of the foot down, heels down, and relax for a moment. Okay, we might want to draw the heels a little bit closer in towards us, and we'll work on some bridging. So if you're up on your bolster, you'll be okay just to lie down for a moment onto your back. Pregnancy modification is just not too high with your bridge. Watch your range. We'll take a big breath in through the nose. As we exhale, we're looking for that pelvic tilt. So think about drawing the marble back towards your thumbs. Sit bones together, pelvic floor left. Hug the tailbone, press the hips up. Pull the kneecaps forward. Hug the ribs in. Pause at the top. Take a big breath into the sides of the ribs. And as you exhale, think about really imprinting each and every vertebra back down onto the floor, finding length and stability, sequencing down. Cool, we're just going to take 3 more like this. Inhale, you might want to find that anterior tilt, little tip of the pelvis forward. Exhale, scoop, tuck left, roll the hips up. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, roll back down. Cool, let's do 2 more. Inhale, nice and mindful, release through the lower back. Exhale, roll the marble to your belly button, press the hips up. Find that lift. Inhale at the top. And exhale all the way back down. Good, so working into our glutes, our deep abdominals. 1 more breath in. Exhale, come up. We'll hold this one. See if we can stay there for just 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Working on driving the heels down. 1 more inhale. And as you exhale, once again, each and every vertebra, just think about laying it back down onto your floor. Beautiful. Good. You might want to give the knees an extra little cuddle in, maybe a massage side to side. Good. Okay, from there, any way that we need to come up off the floor, you can roll to one side or roll like a ball, come up to a seat, and straight away we'll come over to our hands and our knees. So finding our 4-point kneeling. Good. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and then from there, all we're going to do is think about really pressing down into our right hand, our left knee, and just notice how we have to kind of brace through that whole trunk and that torso through the center. And then from there, how smoothly, quietly could you slide your left fingertips forward and your right toes back? You can keep them on the mat, slide away. And as you exhale, bring those 2 points back down. Keep the pressure through your right hand, left knee. And again, we'll slide the toes along the mat, reach the fingertips forward. See if you can maintain the length through your spine and back through to the center. Good, we're going to take 2 more like this. Inhale. So we still think about that lifting, engaging through our pelvic floor, that drawstring. Exhale. Okay, 1 more. Hold. You might want to stay just here with those points on the floor, or turn the thumb to the ceiling and then just start to float 2 points up. It doesn't have to be high. Maybe you can get them a little higher. Find a space that works for you. Hug the hips in. Hold for 4. Length for 3. For 2, and 1. Carefully place 2 points back down. Give your wrists a little shake if you need to. You can always come to the fists if you need to modify. Second side. Okay, pressing down into left hand, right knee. Find that corset effect, holding in, right fingertips forward, left, toes back, slide. And exhale, draw 2 points back to your 4-point kneel. We've got 4 more. Inhale, limited movement through that pelvis and shoulder girdle. Exhale, long neck. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, last 2. Moving with the breath. Okay, last 1. We're going to hold here. Option to keep those fingertips, toes on the floor, or turn thumb to ceiling. Start to float 2 points. We're looking for length. Really not about height here. Keeping the pelvis stable. Pressing into that left hand, shoulder blades apart, and we hold for 4. We hold for 3. We hold for 2. And 1. Nice. Hands back to the mat, knees to the mat. Let's take a big breath in, drop the belly, lift the eyes, arch the spine. Moving through our cat-cow. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, stretch into the back body. Cool, we'll take 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Just taking this time for you to stretch and open. 1 more breath in. And a full breath out. Nice. From there, let's just sit back onto the heels, open the knees wide, find a child's pose. You can rest your forehead on your fists if you need to find a bit of height, or rest the forehead on the mat. And we're just looking to turn inwards. Focus on that relaxation through our pelvis, pelvic floor. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Nice heavy hips. 1 more breath in. And a full breath out. Nice. Roll back up to a seat. Bring the knees together. And we'll finish there. So hopefully you found that useful or supportive. Thanks for joining.